Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, let us discuss 30 multiple choice questions about threads and processes in operating system. Those questions are important for you how to prepare for exams and take some concepts about threads and processes in operating system. Don't forget to subscribe this YouTube channel. You can get other related concepts and exam questions on this YouTube channel. Finally, you can write how many you get out of 30 on the comment section. Let's see each question one by one. The first question, which state is not typical process state? New, running, waiting, sleeping. Sleeping is not process state. 2. Process is a program in memory, an instance of program in execution, a file on disk, a thread. Process is an instance of program in execution. 3. The process control block contains code of the program, process ID, state, CPU register, only memory location, disk blocks. Process control block contains process ID, state, CPU registers. 4. Context switching occur A. When CPU switches from one process to the other. B. When a process is created. C. During input-output. D. Never occur. Context switching occurs when the CPU switch from one process to the other process. 5. Process in the ready queue is A. Waiting for CPU. B. Waiting for input-output. C. Executing. D. Terminated. Process in the ready queue is waiting for CPU. 6. The maximum number of processes in memory simultaneously is limited by CPU speed, RAM size, number of threads, disk size. It is limited by the RAM size. 7. Which of the following is not part of process scheduling criteria? CPU utilization, throughput, file size, turnaround time. In process scheduling criteria, all the CPU utilization, throughput, and turnaround times are the part of process scheduling, but file sizes is not part of process scheduling criteria. Question number 8. The difference between program and process is A. Program is active while process is passive. B. Program is passive while process is active. There is no difference. Both are files. The difference between program and process is the program is passive while process is the active. 9. Which of the following criteria is used to evaluate scheduling algorithms? A. CPU utilization. Keeping CPU utilization as high as possible. Throughput, the number of processes completed per unit of time. Waiting time, the amount of time process spent ready to run but not running. D. All of the above. The criteria used to evaluate scheduling algorithms are CPU utilization, throughput, waiting time. All these are the criteria to evaluate scheduling algorithms. Question number 10. Multiprogramming increases CPU utilization, memory utilization, disk usage, none. Multiprogramming increase CPU utilization. 11. Long-term scheduler. Choose which process in memory to execute. Decide which process to bring into memory. C. Handles input-output scheduling. D. Handles interrupts. Long-term scheduler. Decide which process to bring to the memory. 12. Orphan process. A. Has no parent. B. Has no child. C. Is running. D. Is terminated. Orphan process has no parent. 13. Which system call is used to create process in Unix operating system? Fork, create, spawn, exil. Fork is used to create process in Unix operating system. 14. Treat shares is CPU register, stack. C. Code, data and resources. D. Program control block. Treat shares, code, data and resources. Question number 15. Inter-process communication required when processes are independent, when the processes are cooperating, when only one process exists, when operating system is single tasking. Inter-process communication required when processes are cooperating. Question number 16. Turnaround time equals A. Completion time minus arrival time. B. Waiting time plus burst time. C. CPU time plus input-output time. D. None. Turnaround time is the difference between completion time and arrival time. Question number 17. Thread is lightweight process. Program on disk. Process in waiting state. None. Thread is a lightweight process. 18. Thread synchronization is required for sharing CPU, shared resources, printing output. None. Thread synchronization is required for shared resources. Question number 19. Main advantage of threads over process is less overhead, easier to schedule, share memory, all of the above. The main advantage of threads over the process, D is the correct answer. Question number 20. A race condition occurs due to context switching, improper synchronization of shared resources, long process, and the fork calling of fork methods or functions. Race condition occurs improper synchronization of shared resources. Question number 21. Semaphore is a variable for mutual exclusion. B. A counter to control resource access. C. Both variable for mutual exclusion and counter to control resource accesses. D. A thread function. The answer is both variable for mutual exclusion and counter to control resource access. Question number 22. The CPU burst time of process is time spent in waiting, total execution time, time spent executing on CPU, none. The time spent executing on the CPU. Question number 23. CPU bound process A. Spend more time in waiting. B. Spend more time in CPU execution. C. Perform input-output frequently. D. None. The correct answer is B. Spend more time in CPU execution. Question number 24. Throughput depends on CPU speed, memory size, disk input output, number of processes completed per unit time. The number of processes completed per unit time. Question number 25. Process can be in waiting state if A. Waiting for CPU, B. Waiting for input output, C. Running, D. Terminated. Process can be in waiting states indicates the waiting for input output, while process can be in the ready state if that waits for the CPU. So B is the correct answer. Zombie process occurs due to unused CPU, process waiting for input output, parent not reading, child exit status, D. Process blocked. Zombie process occurs due to parent not reading, child exit status. Question number 27. CPU bound process spent most time in ready queue, waiting for input output, CPU execution, none. CPU bound process spends most time in CPU execution. Question number 28. Program loaded into memory but not yet executing is process, ready process, new process, thread. New process. Then program load into memory but not yet executing is the new process. Input output bound process spend most time in ready queue, waiting for input output, CPU execution, none. Input output bound process spends most time in the waiting for input output. Which is true about user level threads? Managed by operating system kernel, managed by user level library, cannot be context switched, cannot share memory. B. Managed by user level library. Bye bye. This is the last question. Don't forget to subscribe and write how many you got out of 30 on the comment sections. See you next.